Welcome back to Great Day St. Louis. Have you gotten into the online photo thing yet?
A little bit.
A little bit. Me too. Venture into it a little bit. But you can really make so many cool gifts for yourself or even your family members.
Some easy to do stuff out there too. Snapfish.com has a pretty good sale going on right now. 40% off a variety of photo gifts, including some photo books, collage mugs, magnets, mouse pads, and collage posters. The sale runs through next Tuesday. You can get the 40% off code by going to our website, GreatDaySt.Louis.com. Happy shopping, Carol.
Well, thank you very much, Matt. Well, if your budget is tight and whose isn't, it's not easy to save for the future. But there are some simple solutions to your money problems. Here to help us, the woman in the know, Deanna Doherty from American Equity Mortgage. Good to see you again.
Great to see you. Thanks.
This is going to be wonderful because these questions, not from us, but from you. We hit the streets to get some financial questions for you, Deanna. Here's the first one.
Okay.
Plenty enough to pay off my credit card. Should I continue to pay a little over my monthly amount, or should I take that money out of my savings and pay off my credit card in full?
Okay, so she's got a cushion in her savings. Should she use it?
If she's got enough cushion where she still has 3 or 4 months at least where she could weather a downturn, then she should pay it off. If she doesn't, then making an additional payment every month, you can really trim a lot of time off. If you owe $5,000, for instance, on a credit card, you pay an extra $200 a month, you'll pay it off 6 years faster. So it makes a huge difference. Right.
That is huge. 6 years faster.
Right.
Okay, question number 2 from one of you out there in the streets of St. Louis. Let's hear that one.
Sometimes I wonder whether putting money into my 401k, if my boss isn't matching as much where I work, if I'm better off putting money into an IRA on my own, or I don't know. I always end up asking my parents because I don't feel like I know enough about it.
Okay.
Absolutely put money into the 401k. If you've got access to a 401k, it is one of the absolute best investments that you can make. If you start putting $200 into a 401k at age 25, by the time you're 65, you'll have over $1 million.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, it grows very quickly. It's because you're both putting money in before tax, plus it grows tax deferred. So an IRA does the same thing, but you can actually put more money into a 401k. So if you've got access to that, do that. If you don't, then an IRA is a great alternative.
So don't worry about your company not matching.
That's right.
A lot stopped doing it during the recession, but they're going to pick it back up again. So
exactly.
Don't worry about that. Okay, here's our next question.
As you said earlier, we all need help with finances. What question would you have for a financial expert?
The easiest way to save for a single income family now, you know, easiest way to save for retirement or vacations or anything.
Okay, this is a good one. A lot of people were 2-income families, 1 income's gone now. What do they do?
Right. You know, the most important thing is what are your goals? And then there's 4 things that you really need to think through. One is how much money do you need to save? How long do you have to save it? What is your risk tolerance? And then what kind of access might you need to the money? So if you're saving for retirement, the younger you are, then the longer you have, and you can put it into 401ks and IRAs and get the value over time of having that money invested. If you're saving for a vacation or maybe a major purchase like a down payment on a house, then that's a shorter time period. So you want to put it into things that you can access it quicker without having any penalties.
Right.
So that savings accounts, money markets, CDs, things like that, that you can then take it out in a shorter time period.
And just a quick question for you. The closer you are to retirement, what is that time frame that you should stop being as risky, lower your risk tolerance?
Yeah, it really depends on what your own personal risk tolerance is, but the closer you get, the more you want to pull out of the more aggressive investments because you don't have time to weather a downturn in the market.
Right.
So you want to protect what you've got.
All right. Good stuff, you guys. Great questions, excellent answers. Thank you for the information. And you can contact American Equity Mortgage by calling 314-878-9999 or go to AmericanEquity.com.
Thank you so much. She always makes some really tough financial questions seem so much easier.
Very simple. Yep, you're right.
Taking a deep breath over here.
Well, coming up next on Great Day St. Louis, we're getting inside the head of celebrity stylist Brad Goreski.
We're going to ask him what are the fall fashion must-haves. Who are his favorite celebrities to dress? And how about the stars that he just can't stand? We're going to ask him that, too, coming up next. And we are excited about Premiere Week on CBS. Tonight, NCIS kicks off its 8th season after a tension-filled finale. See what you can expect next.